gon' see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz gameplay video. Looks like my jungler's actually trying to start here, which, okay, maybe not. He's just putting a ward down. Looks like the enemy may be invading right here. I do have a vision right there. So we are up in the top lane today. We got some top lane gameplay for you. We are up against a Gangplank. He took teleport and flash, is running grass. Pretty standard stuff for Gangplanks. As for the matchup, it is a little difficult. I really hate the harassy style of the grass Gangplank. So we'll probably be getting poked down pretty early. But what I want to do is I'll probably take my E unless this guy pushes the wave here. So we'll see what he does with the wave. If he doesn't hit the wave at all, then we'll just take our E and try and get the first 3 minions and then let him shove us in. And then hope for a gank from Hecarim. But once we get some levels on us, we should be fine. They also may be starting top side. Alright, well, since this guy's not showing, I'm just going to go ahead and take my W and just hard shove him. So that way I'm not being hard shoved in and harassed by his Qs. Looks like they probably did start red buff, and if they did, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to push this whole wave in. He's going to look for a Q pretty soon with his grasp trade, which is fine with me, because I got that full wave right there. And then what I want to do is come throw a ward down too, just to make sure I don't get, cheese ganked. Look at how much damage he took from the minion wave. That's actually pretty crazy. What I'm going to look to do is take this, get this minion as fast as possible, and then get my level 2, Q auto W him. I did take a tower shot, but that's fine. Every time he Qs me, he takes minion aggro. If I had my E, I might look for a kill on him. The only problem right here is I'm so close to his tower, right? I'm trying to bait out his barrels there. That should kill him there. Nice. So I just Q auto W'd him. The only misplay I did right there is I should have popped my corrupting pot. So he walked up, and you could tell with Gangplanks, they get a little cocky early game when they run that grass build. So I just waited for my PTA proc to come up, and then I just went in on him. Really not worried about whatever he's doing. I'm just going to push this wave and then get a reset in myself. Just going to double E that. Really not worried about him. He can't kill me here. And the way that this wave is now, it's definitely going to shove out to me regardless. Even if he tries to freeze it. So we'll get a reset in here. Really good by us. All we have to do is use our Ignite. We got his teleport. He is going to be beating us in CS, but I'm fine with that. That's a definitely worth trade. So what I usually do is I'll go boots here, but since it's a Gangplank and he's going to be abusing us with that grass, what I'm going to do is get myself a piece of armor and then a rejuve bead. Hopefully this catches outside of the tower. It does nicely. So what I'm going to do is just double E to lane. I want to get to lane as soon as possible because I don't want to miss any of this XP if possible. All right, pretty good. Got a nice little early kill on him. He did not manage to get even a Sapphire Crystal, which is really, really big. I don't want this gank because the wave is way too big. I just want to collect my farm under the tower here. And that's really all I'm looking to accomplish. Nice, they trade mid. That's good. Because if I go for that gank, I'd be losing way more in CS and XP just trying to kill him. And if we don't actually secure the kill onto him, then it'd be really, really bad. And right here is pretty good. We got him in a good spot. Because I don't think he can get a Sheen off of that back. So that's really good for us. And we're actually beating him in CS. 19 to 23. And he has teleport. So he should not be losing in CS. And I keep on messing up my CS here. Alright, pretty good spot here that we're in. Not too bad. Try and collect this farm up as much as we can. Try not to miss any. If this guy... I'm going to look for a Q auto W, and then I want to get out of his barrel range. See how he does that? I just got to walk out of his barrels. If he steps up on us, we'll look to Q auto him. Hit him with another auto. Nice. We're chunking him out really bad. If he keeps on stepping up like that, I'll definitely look to trade with him. He did buy a little bit of health, which is a little unlucky for us. Nice. He didn't even get the cannon there. He actually got me with that. I'm going to hit him with a W here. I took a tower shot, which isn't the best. But we have a big wave here, so I feel pretty confident. And I don't think he's going to go for a kill onto us. Pretty sure he can't. Nice. So right here, he's going to be tanking up all this aggro if he tries to hit us with anything. I am a little worried about a gank or a Graves gank since he hasn't ganked yet. But I want to drag this over here. If I can get level 6, I could potentially kill this guy. Because I'm pretty sure he used all of his pots here. And I have my ult, right? Let's look for ult onto him here. Nice. Got his flash. That's really, really good. Even though we don't secure the kill onto him, we do set up for a kill. And he can't do anything right there, so I'm just going to get a reset in here. Get another little buy-in. Got his flash, so that's really good. Let my jungler know that there's no sums top. Should be a pretty free kill. Whenever I get my next ult up, we should be able to get this guy pretty easily. All right, so I want to go this and then some health here. The health is really going to, like, facilitate our armor, right? Because if you have more armor to go with, or more health to go with your armor, it makes the armor a lot more efficient. So we're looking really good here. Looks like they do go down mid. If this guy backs right here, I can set up a freeze on him. So I'm just going to let him know that I'm going to set up a freeze on top and that if he has no sums. Really, really good. This is like a pretty high elo Gangplank too. All right, so what I want to do is just last hit these minions and just set up a freeze on them and hopefully get an easy gank with my jungler. So what I'll do is how I do that is I'll just bring it over here and then jump into the bush to drop aggro. And he should miss this whole cannon wave too. Nice, our jungler's making plays. Ooh, we missed only one of those. Ooh, 2 of those. All right, not too bad. We still have a freeze here, which is really good. Because we are already going to be beating him by a little bit once we catch this wave. And he's down a lot in XP. I'm going to go for a trade on him here. And if he walks back into us, I'm going to look for a fish onto him, ignite him, hit him with the E for the slow here. And then just work him down with the PTA. Nice. So what we did right there is we just facilitated a freeze on this guy, right? I knew that I was going to have him extended and then use my ult. He used his orange really early because we got a really solid trade on him. So I guess he thought he needed the sustain. And then, yeah, we just basically use our PTA power of early game and smoke him. And we're doing really good right here. 40 to 45. I do want to shove this out because he probably has TP. And since I got that kill, I want to try and get a little bit more in terms of, like, battle power. Game's going pretty good, though. Looks like our mid's having a little bit of a rough game. But we're CSing pretty well here. Got a nice little lead on this guy. Definitely beating, winning the lane. All right, I don't know if he TP'd. I feel like he TP'd there. So Blanc is kind of going in on our Silas here. All right, so let's get a reset in here. Grab this. That's going to give us a lot more damage. And then at this point, I'm just going to sell that so I can get boots as well. Because he is a little fast, and that's one thing that's kind of screwing me. I'm just going to tell my jungler top is free kills if he comes. Because this dude's super far behind. All he has is a Phage. Doesn't even have a Sheen. So we kind of force him to get the health. And he's not managing his wave really well. This is going to push out to us because he didn't keep the 4th minion. So that's automatically going to shove to us. And we have our ult back up in 5. So we're looking really good here. I'm going to come throw a ward down over here. See if this guy maybe has a pink over here. I don't think he has the gold to do that. So... all right, now we're just chilling right here. We'll let this shove in. Kind of don't know why he's backing right there because this wave is shoving into me. So he could easily come up here and look for a kill onto this guy. I honestly might be able to kill him myself. So we'll see. I'm going to let this wave shove, though, because I want him to be extended. I can't kill him if he's super close to his tower. I'm trying to bait out his barrel. See how I'm walking up like that? I want him to actually, like... I actually dodged his barrel really well. That was a really, really good trade. We hit him with every single ability. The Q auto W, the double E, and an auto after that. And he is in a very bad spot right here. See how many minions we have? We can just permanently freeze him out here. He may just ult down there, though. But there's nothing I can do to stop him ulting. But I can just keep him frozen out here. And if he steps up on us, we can definitely kill him. Because we have our ult. We also have our Ignite coming off cooldown. He's just going to hard shove this. That's fine with me. He's probably getting a reset in. He may not even get this cannon. I can just keep him frozen here permanently too. What I do is just hold this wave. I have corrupting pots. I'm not really worried about this wave hitting me super hard. But the biggest thing is making him miss as many waves as possible. Especially since he doesn't have his ult. I want to keep him frozen here. So that way I force him to overextend. I have my ult. He doesn't have his. I think he TP'd there. I'm just going to ping this guy because maybe my jungler will come. This is like really, really easy kills. I can't keep this freeze anymore because he's there, like, you know what I mean, preventing me from it. But I've done a lot. Like, a lot of denying him. 60 to my 72. And I still think he's killable here if he steps up and does something stupid. I'm fine with taking that little trade. I don't even think he got CS there. Look for a fish onto him here. Ignite him. Auto W him. Hit him with another auto. Got his flash. I'm just going to ping my jungler. Because he hasn't been up here at all. And we could just really be pounding this top lane. And unfortunately, we're still losing objectives. Alright, I'm going to have to reset here because I don't have full. I'm just going to keep typing to this Hecarim because for some reason he's not coming up top. And these are super, super free kills. Let's see. Our Hecarim's looking for a mid gank. I don't even think he's going to need to be there. This guy has no sums. I really wish my jungler would come up here. I'm going to come check over here. See if he got a back in. We'll see. Hopefully Hecarim comes up here. Like I said, we have the lead in the lane, so if he just comes, we could easily kill this guy. We'll see what Hecarim's thinking, though. He's playing really weird. I mean, he's strong, but he's playing towards our bot side, which is not strong at all. Whereas I'm 2 kills up, right, on this guy. We could snowball this lead even further. I'm just walking up. See how I walk up like that? I'm keeping him from being able to just walk up and get the CS for free here. I don't know what he's doing right here. I'm getting a lot of damage on this guy. If we had a jungler that was paying really any amount of attention, we would be able to kill this guy under his tower. Especially with how strong I am. He just keeps playing bot side, unfortunately. He must be duo with these guys or something, or in a party with them. Which is really unfortunate because they're still losing. I'm just going to keep pinging him at this point because he's not... I'm not sure. Like, I'm very, very strong. If he just comes up here, we can snowball through top lane. I'm just going to tell him now at this point, play through top, because he keeps going bottom, and these guys are getting hard smashed. I'll probably just look to shove this wave here and then get a reset in. Let's see, we're doing pretty good, though. It's just the only thing that's irking me is, like, this... We would be able to snowball this matchup super, super, super hard if our jungler would literally pay just any amount of attention. Okay, I'm gonna get a reset in. I'd like to stay here, but I have no mana or sustain. I'm just gonna type now at this point. Like, just play to the winning lanes, bro. We haven't got a single gank from this guy, and he's super strong. He's just going to keep playing mid, though. I'll probably just try and kill this guy myself. Because our Hecarim literally is just... He's just power farming and going bot over and over. Let's see. Alright, let's see. I want this guy to use his barrel. And then I'm going to look for a fish onto him. I'm just going to try to get as much damage on him here as possible. Nice, got him. That would have been way, way easier facilitated had, like, our jungler come. But I'm tired of waiting on this guy. I'm just going to take matters into my own hands. I'll probably look to make a rotation bot side if I can for this next dragon that comes up. Because it's going to be important that we don't give them too many dragons. But I'm hoping since Hecarim's playing bot so much that we can get some kind of objective control over there. I do have their jungler topside, so hopefully our team can do something on the bottom side of the map. Because I'm drawing some attention up here, right? And I'm also just going to come stop his back here. I'm not going to let him back there. I'm going to act like I'm walking up. That's going to stop him. I'm really not worried about this guy. He cannot 1v1 me. Even with his red buff, look at that damage. If I had ult, I'd probably kill him there. I think this guy just teleported in too. Nice. So soaking up this attention is going to give us a free ocean drag, which is good. That's going to help us in sustain. So that way when this like Gangplank pokes us out, we can just keep fighting him. I got to be careful in this situation right here, right? Gangplank has full health, and then we know that their Graves is in this area. So I'm just going to get a reset, let my bot lane pressure all this, and not give this Graves an option to kill me, because I probably have a shutdown. I do. 300 gold shutdown. So we'll just get a reset in, guys. Grab our Sheen here, and at this point, we are extremely strong. And I don't need Hecarim's help at this point. I can just completely destroy this guy. The only, so why I was trying to be so adamant about this Hecarim playing off of me is because our bot lane wasn't doing so hot earlier, right? But I was smashing my lane. We can hard smash this top lane, which opens up Rift Heralds to us, invading an enemy's jungle. So that's why I was being so adamant and pinging him so much and typing in chat, because I'm just trying to make the game easier for our team, right? But now at this point, I can just destroy this guy by myself. I really don't need Hecarim. I want to shove this because I think Gangplank might be rotating over there. I can't do too much about that, though. I may be able to get this tower. We'll see. If he comes through this way right here, I'm going to look to ult him. Nice. Got the tower. I'm going to rotate to this mid lane and try to make a play here. Because if I can make a play on this mid, that would be huge with my ult. I'm going to tell them to just help, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to get a nasty flank on these guys here. Look for a fish on this guy if I can. Alright, I can kill him. I got to kite out and then come back in. I'm going for this guy first. They should have him, and if they don't, I should have him right here. I was about to say, I should be able to outrun him and get him. Nice. Pick up a lot of stuff there. And I managed to survive. I thought for a second I may have died there on that Graves, because I was 3v1 for a little bit. Let's grab this here. So what I would rather do, obviously, is just grab myself another component working towards my Lich Bane, right? But since I had that armor, I just go ahead and grab the Seekers, because I'm going to build into a Zhonya's at some point this game. All right, not going too bad here. I kind of want to grab this red buff, I'm not going to lie. But Hecarim's so strong that I'll just let him have it. All right, so I don't think there's anyone who can match me in the side lane. This guy's 06. I did not realize he was that weak. So their strongest member is probably this LeBlanc here, and I don't think she can 1v1 me either. I don't know. She's got pin boots and that. Maybe. We'll see. I kind of want to try and catch this Grave slipping. Yeah, the only person I'm worried about is the LeBlanc. She's really the only person that has, like, the means to actually fight me. Let's see. I did see the Graves right around this area. I'm just going to fish this guy. Oh, I missed my proto belt on him. I should have him here. Ooh, maybe not. Ah, very close. My E was super close up. I messed my proto belt up. I went backwards instead of into him. Looks like we get the kill, though. That's really nice. I don't know if we'll win this one, though. This is going to be very sketchy. Okay, wow. Gangplank teleports in. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, so... Pog. Gets a quadra. All right, sweet. Yeah, this play right here, I messed up. This was 100% my bad. When I proto belted, I pressed my 2, like going this direction, right? Like down towards here. And I thought he was going to come down here, but he actually went up. So I think if I would have, because I didn't get the E damage or the proto belt damage. If I'd have got both of those, I would have got him. But not too bad. It's our first actual mistake. Let's see. We got a 3-stack Dark Seal. Let's just sell that so we can pick this up. I think it's way better. And then I'm going to start making my way to this because that's a pretty big objective. All right, so let's see. This guy is pretty strong. Also this, too. If he didn't have that, we would have beat him. But he got that nice little fat magic shield. All right, let's... Our team is brawling up there. Oh, he stole Gangplank's ult. That's a really good ult to steal. I'm going to run up here. I think my team's got that, though, so I'm just going to shove this wave in. Nice. All right, let's just run it up here. Ooh, looks like the team is just dominating everyone. Which is good. Ooh, Hecarim might die there. There it is, boys. There's a surrender. So there's Fizz top versus Gangplank with the little bit of annoying grass build. But we'll take it after action after this, boys. All right, guys. This is the after action for the game we just played against that Gangplank top. So starting from me, I'm sitting at gold 4 still, sitting at about 60 LP. I'm pretty sure if we get 2 more wins in ranked, we should be into our gold 3 promos, which is pretty sweet. Our jungler was level 59. I didn't check this guy to see what he was though before this, but this just means this guy hasn't played any rank this season. Our mid laner was diamond 4, which makes a lot of sense. He had 21k damage and he was trading kills with that LeBlanc. They were going back and forth, so they had a really good battle mid. Our ADC was level 44, and we had a level 40 support. And I checked these 2 guys out. They're about gold, platinum level, so that's about their elo. Starting from the enemy top, that Gangplank we were going up against in lane was level 324, and I checked him out. He was gold last season, so he's about the same MMR as us. And he is a top laner. He doesn't play Gangplank like a whole bunch, but he knows how to play top lane. And I'm not a top laner, so I just kind of autofill into top. I just play Fizz basically anywhere I can. So this guy definitely had an advantage in terms of like the lane, right? But I definitely took the advantage in terms of like knowing my champion. Gangplank is a very like weird matchup for Fizz. If you don't get an early lead on him, and like we got that kill on him level 3 because I think he leashed early on that red buff, and that's why, in my opinion, getting that early shove is very, very important. So we managed to get the first 6 minions all of them without. I think we took 1 Q from him with a grass proc, so not that bad. And then we were able to get our level 2 Q auto W him. We did take a tower shot because he was kind of close to his tower. But all that was prepping him up for a level 3 kill, which we did. We managed to get, actually, it might have been a level 2, I think we Q auto W'd him right before we hit level 3 again with the ignite and killed him. So that was really good. If you don't get that little lead, it is extremely hard to play against Gangplank in the lane phase. Mainly because he is a melee, but his Q counts as a melee. So when he hits you with that grass proc, it does a lot of damage. And yeah, it just sets the precedent for the lane. So we did get a nice little lead on him. Managed to get a second kill on him too, I think, in the lane, 1v1. It would have been nice, like I was saying, pretty much the whole game, if this guy would have played off of me a little bit. But, not the worst. I was typing in chat a lot, trying to tell him, like, hey, man, you could come up top, because he was going bot over and over and over. And, for the first, I'd say 10 minutes of the game, the plays weren't, like, sticking. Sometimes they would go good, but there was other times they were going bad. My bot lane was having a little bit of a rough time. But check them out. They finished really, really strong. 4-2, 14, 1-3, 13, which is really, really good score in my opinion. So my bot ended up coming back. My jungler did really, really well too. I can't hate on him at all. It would have been nice to have a little bit of love from him. So the enemy jungler was sitting at Platinum 2. They had a Diamond 4 in the mid lane, Platinum 4 ADC, and Diamond 3 support. So overall, I'd say about Platinum in general. This guy was gold, but whenever you mix him up with these 2 diamonds and 2 platinums, I'd say it averaged out to about a platinum level game. Same thing with my team. Like I said, I didn't check this guy, But I checked these two guys. They were gold and platinum. I'm sitting at gold. I was platinum last season. So I would only assume that this guy's around a gold platinum level. But yeah, it felt pretty good. I really don't mind the Gangplank matchup. Like I said, I always take PTA because it's so strong early. And with Fizz, you can just abuse it. The Q auto W, boom, chunk them. And then, it leaves, like, Electrocute leaves a little to be desired, right? So if we would have taken Electrocute into this guy, we wouldn't have got all those we would have been hitting him with the Electrocute. But PTA, you can just abuse, right? And it's so perfect for Fizz because you can Q auto W, get a couple extra autos if you want to, and then walk away. By the time your Q and your W are up and available for you to Q auto W them again, your PTA is up again. So it's extremely abusable. Very oppressive if you get ahead, as this Gangplank saw. And yeah, the game was really good. We used wave manipulation, very good wave manipulation for the second kill to basically bait him in to come in over here because he used his ult on the wave. We knew he did not have his ult. We had our ult. So I just bait him into coming over there, hit him with the ult, and then chase him down with the Ignite. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you haven't yet subbed to the channel, really does help, and we'd love to have you here. If you want to see anything in the future in specific, let me know in the comment section below. All right, hope to see you guys on the next video.